Hi folks, this video is to explain the various components that go into making up the under-awning annex for the XL13E MKII and the XL15E MKII. They're basically the same annex, one is just a little bit longer than the other. The main components are, as you'll see behind me, the draft skirt, which attaches down the side of the caravan, and the main floor. The floor area, when lining it up, always line it up with the end of the draft skirt towards the front of the caravan. That way it's going to be in the correct position as all the walls go up. The end wall is laid out in its position there. There's also a top section to the roof which extends the awning out to that wall, which is a nylon section with a couple of eyelets in it, so that extends the roof out to cover the fridge area. Next is the main front wall. There's two components in this. There is a piece that velcros on across the top with the sail track, and that you'll see there's a tag in it to accept a spigot pole. When lining that up, if it's detached from the front wall, start your connection lining up with the velcro at the rear end of the caravan wall on that wall. Then it'll be in the correct position because the roof infill piece will take up the end piece of velcro on the front wall. Then we have the end wall. Now there's three components that go into that. There's a top section with a vent sewn into it that goes across the top of the wall and slides into the sail track on the anti-flat kit. Then there's a triangular piece infill which attaches to the sail track at the back of the caravan right next to the fold out bed section. That allows you to angle the wall out backwards away from the floor, and as you can see, the floor section is longer towards the back of the van. Next we have the anti-flat kit, which is an extruded strut with a clamping system on it. Now that attaches inside the body of the cassette awning and sits on top of the front leg mounts on the fascia of the awning. There's a couple of sections in each, a 2-clamp section and a single clamp section, which join together with a splice plate. Then there is the clamp handles beneath it. They are also adjustable, so you can clamp it down and turn them clockwise to further tighten the grip that you have on the awning fabric. Then we have our aluminium poles. There are 3 upright spigot poles which have the little chrome spigot at the top. There is an upright butt end to butt end which has a plastic cap at each end, and 2 spreader bars, one large, one small. And then there's the bent pole which puts a bit of a fall into the awning roof to stop water from pooling while the awning's set up. So that's all the poles and other components that go into making the under-awning annex. It's easy to put up, and they're all laid out in their respective positions as to where they're going to go when you're set up, which, if you've got the room, is a great idea, makes the setup process a whole lot easier. For more great information, go to the owner manual where you will find the pole diagram and annex layout, and check out our other tutorial videos on our YouTube channel.